Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about the
What's up, Diablo fans? Five here. In today's video, we're going to be discussing a new tune that I did make a few days ago. I want to go over the gear. I want to ask you guys a few questions about what would you like to see on this channel for Season 2. Also, PTR is live, and it's really cool. There's a lot of fun stuff. Also, there is a buff of 2,000% of legendaries. So if you want to test builds, test different tunes out, that's the best place to be at. So I actually made a Barbarian. You know, I do like the Barbarian. I wanted to, you know, test him out, see how he is and everything else like that. And I actually am starting to like the Charge Barb, the Raekor set. So I just want to talk about some of the gear that I have acquired over the past couple days that I've been playing the Barb. I'm still going to play the Monk, but this time I'm actually going to be, you know, hanging out with the Barb for a little bit. So what we're going to take a look at is, and I got a question for you guys for Season 2. Have you guys been having issues of finding jewelry or amulets or anything along the lines of that? Because that has been like my biggest issue, is not be able to find any type of jewelry whatsoever. But that's another question for you guys. And you know, what would you like to see that to be done in the channel with seasons? You want to see runs? You want to see, you know, greater rifts, stuff like that? Just please let me know so I can change up things instead of just doing, you know, hey, look at my gear. You know, this is how the build works and stuff like that. So first things first, we're going to take a look at the helm. It is an ancient helm, high strength, high bite, crit chance, reduced cooldown, socket, stuff like that. Monster kills 240, which is great in rifts that are higher than 30, and you just get crazy amounts of Paragon points with that. Shoulders, we have Vile Wards. I'm thinking about taking off the increased Furious Charge damage and switching that to cooldown reduction. But with this, as you can see, the Furious Charge deals 34% increased damage for every hit while charging. So that is a massive increase in damage. And let's take a look at my funny looking dead mouse. I haven't been able to find an amulet whatsoever, so this is just what I've been using. It does have all res on it, and 9 crit and reduced cooldown by 8%. So I'm kind of like I'm kind of limited because I don't have that gem in there. So what, you know, I'd be able to put a gem in there and have 3 legendary gems running at once. But you know, you win some, you lose some. The chest is Raekor's heart. I swapped out the armor for increased Furious Charge damage, because that's basically what your damage is. You know, that's your main damage. And then what else I like about this is the reduced damages from melee attacks by 6%. So that's nice to have. And we're going to take a look at these gloves. They are ancient IK gloves. Strength, fit, crit damage, crit chance. I haven't re-rolled anything yet, but here are my Raekor's gloves or whatever. So you know, this has a lot more damage, a lot more survivability and stuff like that. So that's why I have stayed with this one. Then we're going to take a look at the bracers, ancient Parthon defenders. I re-rolled to physical because that's what you basically want to do for the most part with damage. But with this, each stunned enemy within 25 yards reduces your damage taken by 11%, which that's really key. I mean, that's almost the 12%, the max. And then we got the max kills granted for experience right there. So that's nice to have. Now, for my prized possession is my Witching Hour. I finally got a Witching Hour that is ancient, that rolled perfect attack speed, perfect crit damage, so 7 and 50%, I think this is top 200 in the world. If I would have re-rolled the strength and got closer to, you know, like 650, it would have been a lot better off in the world. But I wanted to have the additional survivability on it, so I do like that. My ROG, 500 strength, attack speed, crit damage. I'm going to try to get that to 50% as much as possible, and reduce duration of controlling effects by 24%. Controlling effects does, when you get up to the higher paragons, happens. I still haven't found a Unity, so still haven't found an SOJ, so I'm really like kind of screwed so far. I got my Bane of Powerful up to 25%, or rank 25, I'm sorry, and you increased damage against elites by 15%, which having an SOJ would be definitely nice to have. And then my pants, nothing really great about them. Trying to upgrade these to get something that's ancient or something else like that. And like I said about jewelry, like, I'm so bad with jewelry, I'm having to use a skull grasp that is on my monk. So the only thing I like about it is it's got the crit chance and crit damage, which I'm going to try to re-roll to the highest as possible. But we're using Pain Enhancer. Crit hits causes the enemy to bleed for 2100%. And then for the secondary effect, once you hit it at 25, gain blood frenzy, granting you 3% increased attack speed for each bleeding enemy within 20 yards. Which that can be insane when you get these monsters piled up and stuff like that, and you're able to just furious charge them down. We have some boots, ancient boots, with, you know, the main stats that you need: strength, fight, all res, and armor. I put all my movement speed in, my paragon points. I'm looking for actually, I don't have it on here, but I'm looking for a furnace. What I have is the Scourge, and re-rolled 10% onto it and gifted it. So, you know, it's, you got to deal with what you have. I've been playing tons and tons of Barb, so that's what's been going on. Let's go ahead and take a look at some stats here. Crit chance is at 40. I like to get at least maybe 3 to 5% on that, around 45. Crit damage, I would really like to get up to 400. I mean, we're missing a lot off of the amulet, and that's a really big thing. I mean, I'm happy with the rings that we have, but yeah, crit right here, crit damage, that'd be super nice to have. Physical puts us at 1.2 mil. Furious charge is increased by 26%, which that's, you know, definitely quite a bit. Resistances are kind of low. I wish, you know, they were a little bit higher, but, you know, I'm working on it, working on the new gear. I'm not saying I have the best gear. I think I can do like 33 or 34. Actually, we can take a look here and see what my highest is. It's 32. So I've been doing 34s. I think 2-player friends, I think yeah, me and Biggie did 36. So, you know, I'm working on it, trying to get better gear. And you guys probably want to see what monk is. Monk is 33. So, you know, not too worried about it. I'll get there eventually with some with an amulet. Actually, that's what I've been lacking. Life, you know, it's kind of low, 500,000. I like to have at least a little bit, 100,000 more, and just everything else like that. So let's go take a look at the build. I'm using Frenzy and Manic. Sometimes when I go into regular rift, like greater rifts, I'll switch it up to Ground Stomp and Wrenching Smash, which that pulls them, that sucks them in, and then you're able to Furious charge them down. Merciless Assault recharges and reduces by 2 seconds for every enemy hit. This can be reduced and recharged up to 10 seconds, so that's nice to have. Blood Rage, Bloodshed, it just you know, more damage multiplier. Same thing with Call of the Ancients, the Council of the Rise. Some of them, they do massive amounts of damage. Ignore Pain, Ironhide, reduces all damage taken by 50% and gain immunity to all controlling repair effects for 7 seconds. Now, there is a belt that I've been trying to get that will, I think it's makes it last 6 more seconds longer. Wrath's Berserker Insanity, and this just increases your crit chance, your attack speed, dodge, movement speed, while also gaining 50% effective damage. So that's nice to have. Boon of the Bukathos, reduces cooldown. Rampage, increase your strength by 1% for 8 seconds after killing or assisting killing an enemy. This can go up to 25%, which is super nice to have. Berserker Rage, you deal 25% additional damage while you're near maximum fury. This build, you're going to be at a lot of fury a lot of the times. And Ruthless, you deal 40% additional damage to enemies below 30% health. So that does come in handy. So let's go ahead and let's go down to the Weeping Hollow. And I don't even worry about them because there's not that many. I want those big juicy packs. And looks like we're not going to be able to find those big juicy packs. But you just run, you just charge, and just run them over. And I mean, just with this build, I mean, we got Frenzy Shrine here too. So you can take a look at our damage. I mean, that's pretty insane. Up to 4 million. So I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with the build. Hopefully you guys actually enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Also, let me know what you guys want to start seeing. If you guys want to start seeing, less builds, more greater rifts, more about farming and stuff like that, things that I do in the game, or if you just want to see more console, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy. We can take a look at PTR too. So I make the videos for you guys to keep you guys informed. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the love, all the support, and leave a comment below if you like the video. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It does really help me out, and I do appreciate it. I really want to get to 2,200 subscribers. I'd never thought I would even have more than 300 subscribers. But thank you guys so much for letting me do what I'm able to do. And see you guys in Sanctuary, and may the RNG be with you. Take care.